everyone, my name is Luthfiyyana Syifa with student ID 24220009, and today I'm gonna explain a bit about interpreting. Interpreting is an activity that consists of establishing oral or manual communication between two or more speakers who are not speaking or signing the same language, or the process of converting spoken or signed communication from one language to another in real time or near real time. Interpretation handles spoken language in real time, while translation suffices are text-based. Interpretation requires a somewhat lower level of accuracy to translation. Again, time is on translator's side when reviewing and editing written text for accuracy. Interpreters should and must be fluent in the source and target language, but professional translators typically work in one direction into their own mother language. First, let's talk about simultaneous interpreting. Simultaneous interpreting is a very challenging mode of interpretation, as the interpreter should listen to a speech in one language, make sense of it in their head, and interpret to another language in real time and while the speaker is still talking. This kind of interpretation usually used in large-scale conferences, governmental meetings, or any other meetings where the duration or flow of the meetings are important factors. In traditional simultaneous interpretation setups, interpreters work from an interpreting booth where they get a view of the room, wear headset, and interpret into a microphone. They work in pairs and interpret for intervals of 20 until 30 minutes. Number 2 is consecutive interpreting. This type of interpretation requires the interpreter to wait for the speaker to finish their speech or statement before proceeding to deliver that same message in the target language. Since the interpreter has to wait for the speaker to finish talking, they usually take notes to remember what's being said and later use them to deliver the interpretation. Consecutive interpretation is usually used in official statements or diplomatic visits. Number 1, we should mastering the topic, because it carries deep subject and cultural knowledge for accurate interpretation. Number 2, enhancing specific vocabularies. Vocabularies is very rich, and we must know the topic, the specific vocabulary for specialist communication. Number 3 is note-taking. It's really important because it supports memory and information management during interpretation. The verbalization is the process when the interpreter focuses on the meaning, idea, or the concept that the speaker is trying to convey, and the interpreter detaches himself from the linguistic form. Number 5 is reconceptualization. Is reconceptualize the meaning into the most appropriate, natural, and effective linguistic form in the target language. This process involves choosing words, sentence structures, and styles that are appropriate to the context and audience. And the last is emotions, sounds, or intonation. These really help us because of voice, intonation, gestures, convey speakers' intent and emotions. Day 1, you can pick 3 or 4 videos, 5 minutes each. For example, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, and then 5 minutes in the evening. Let it play 10 seconds, then interpret. Day 2, you can also pick 3 or 4 videos, 5 minutes each, and let it play 12 until 13 seconds, then interpret. And if you're already an intermediate, you can start with 10 minutes each. Let it play 10 seconds and then interpret. And if you're comfortable, you can also take notes. If you're already an expert, you can start with 20 until 30 minutes, then you can play it 1 minute each and then interpret. You can also take notes. 5 tips practicing consecutive interpreting. Number 1, don't look at the script because it's really important. Number 2, practice your memory by interpret multiple lines, not only just one sentence. Number 3, practice tone, voice, and intonation. And then number 4, get into character and read emotions. Try into that person's shoes. For example, when someone is angry, you can also interpret the emotions to make it more accurate. And then number 5, incorporate vocabulary practice by doing exercise every day. 3 hacks to become a good interpreter. Number 1, record ourselves. It's really important because it gives ourselves feedback. Number 2, improving comprehension by pay attention to the source language first. Number 3, interpret meaning, not words, because sometimes we confuse. We don't have that words in our language. That's why we should interpret meaning. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.